Two words that I should mention. Remember the name James Link, because it's gonna come up a lot. I'm here with Two Notes, and we're working on the Phil X Cab Pack for the Artist Series. And I'm so excited. It's like I'm gonna be able to take my cabinets, my 5 favorite cabinets, anywhere. I can use it at home, I can use it on the road, I can use it in the John, I can use it anywhere. So I'm really excited about this. Running through cabinets. I have a Marshall 412 that I use a lot for sessions. It's got 75s in it. And I love the 75s because to me they got a tighter bottom end. Because when I pick really hard, it doesn't blow up and it doesn't overcompress. It's just nice and tight and awesome. So, James Link sends me a 60s Marshall PA cabinet. That PA cabinet is loaded with 265s and they're front loaded and it's got these reflective walls. It does something really, I don't know how to describe it, but that's one of my favorite sounding cabinets. I've been recording it a lot lately and it's just got this amazing mid-range, tight bottom end, the highs. I don't know what the reflective walls are doing, maybe adding a little more push, but it sounds great. I went to the amp show in Van Nuys, California a couple of years ago, and I ran into this amp company called MLC. And they have this cabinet. It has WGS Vet 30s in it, and they front load it. Usually 412 cabinets are back loaded, rear loaded. This is front loaded, and there's something about this cabinet that really speaks. It's hard to describe with everything that goes on in the cabinet with the wood and the speaker and the cone and the paper and all that stuff. It's really hard to put the recipe of amazingness together. You just say, that's amazing. The Tone Master, the Magnatone Tone Master, what happened with me and that amp was James Link sent it to me. I got this extra Tone Master. I start using it on fretted Americana, and people are like, why is this guy playing like a 59 burst that's worth $250,000? But all I can think about is that amp that he's plugged into. That was the Tone Master. And the funny thing about the Tone Master is that there's probably thousands and thousands of hours on that little speaker that's kind of like coming unglued. But it's got this charm, and I still record that. And it does compress, but in a really nice way. When it's only 8 watts, it says accordion amp on the back. It's from Chicago, it's from the 50s, and there's something really special about that. So moving on, I like small speakers. Hate having a long guitar cable. So I'll use a shorter guitar cable and then use a small amp that's going into a smaller speaker in the other room. So the longer speaker cable doesn't bother me. The longer guitar cable, that bothers me. So I avoid that. So I have the small amp and it's plugged into a Supro 1606 combo, but it's not the combo. I'm not using the amp. Or I'll have a 1606 amp in one room and then run a speaker cable into the other room, into the speaker of another 1606. And that's an 8-inch, I don't even know what. I don't even know what to say what it is. Now I screwed up, because I don't know. But whatever's in the Supro 1606, that speaker, that 8-inch speaker is very special. Because I've run a 20-watt amp into it and it sounded amazing, and I've run a 5-watt amp into it and it sounded amazing. So it's just very special. And then in the one that you're looking at, I kind of like cut the grill and cut the wood out so I could get the mic a little closer, and it sounded even better. So that's why it's ugly.